Hello, my name is Steve Calderon, and I'm in English class. It's from 3:30 to 4:45. I forgot which one it is, 13 something, but I'm a student, so. This project is me synthesizing and summarizing my insights about my learning experience. I'm sorry if I'm looking that way, because the script is there. This is the whole script. About my learning experience with 2 works that I picked myself. In this project, I will also tell you about the multiple skills I used to complete these 2 assignments. I keep bringing up these 2 assignments and have yet to explain which ones I chose. I chose Reading Journal number 4, Critical Thinking in College Writing from the Personal to the Academic by Gita Dasbender, and Group Article Annotations number 2. I used a couple of SLOs, but we will get to that later in the video once I'm explaining what I did. In the first assignment, alright, so the first assignment we will be talking about is Reading Journal number 4, Critical Thinking in College, Writing from the Personal to the Academic by Gita Dasbender, as I mentioned already in the beginning of the video. This assignment was us writing in 300 words how we approached the article, and it was also asking us how we felt about using AI for ourselves. The way I approached this assignment was by reading the article myself and annotating the article myself and writing a summary myself about what I learned and read, and then using ChatGPT as like a different one in the same article, but I used ChatGPT to summarize it for me instead of me reading it myself, and summarize the article for me, as I said, and compare the both to see which method I prefer. And personally, I prefer the summary that I did from the version that I read myself, the article. It's not even something biased, it's just the fact that I read it, I wrote down the important information that I thought was important, so therefore I thought it was important. No, therefore I think it's better, because if you just use ChatGPT, you don't even capture the full information. You just captured what ChatGPT told you, and who knows, ChatGPT might have told you like some misinformation, and now you think something that is actually, you think something's right that is actually incorrect. So that's why I think I prefer mine. And yeah, so that was that, yeah. And then of course I chose the one that I read myself, since it's more authentic and it's more important info that I captured myself. And the SLOs that I learned, the SLOs that I learned from and practice were critical thinking skills and personal responsibility. The way I used critical thinking was by analyzing the text and gaining information to come up with my summary, and with that I was able to write the 300-word essay on how I approached it. I practiced with personal responsibility by choosing choices and actions for the decision making. The way I used it was by having options of which summary to pick, either the ChatGPT one or the one that I did. And the decision making part was me picking which summary I preferred best. Of course I chose mine because I did it. And how can I forget about the writing behaviors and practices I used? The one I used for this specific article was the writing and reading process. I pretty much use this when I read just about anything, manga, normal books, anything. The way I used it was by thinking of a way to analyze the article and capture the info I need. Damn, I did a lot of talking right there. I'm so sorry. I was stuttering a lot. But we finally made it to the second assignment. I feel like I've been stuck here for hours. That was part of the script. So the second assignment I chose, as I previously said at the beginning of the video, is Group Article Annotations number 2. This assignment was us reading an article with our partners, maybe in groups of 4 too, and annotating and writing paragraphs on what we captured and thought was important about the article. But the tricky thing about this assignment is that I did it alone, since I did turn it in late, since I wasn't going in the class. Again, thank you again for allowing me to turn it in super late. I thank you a lot for that. Like, really, thank you. The way I approached this assignment was by analyzing the article thoroughly and highlighting important information and details I thought were important, and writing a little summary on the side. Not writing, but typing a little summary on the side about what I highlighted. The SLOs I learned from and practiced with were writing communication skills and visual communication skills. The form, no. The way I practiced this was, sorry. The way I used writing communication skills was by first analyzing the text and then writing the summary on the side and doing that repeatedly. The way I used visual communication skills was by reading the article multiple times to capture the information I thought was truly important. I analyzed and captured. The writing behavior I worked with was rhetorical awareness. By being aware of what the author was trying to say and explain. Yeah. And the message the author was trying to give. Conclusion for everything. We're finally at the end. I can't really say my overall experience with this reading unit since I did miss more than half of it. But from the work that I did when I was in class and out of class, I would say my experience with it was good. It wasn't difficult, maybe a bit time consuming in certain areas. That's it. But that's all, and all the SLOs I learned and was able to work with. It was a good experience overall. It's made me more confident in my abilities that I've gained and have so far. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.